big promises are flying here is clean energy focus and gut support in one scoop that tastes like vacation. The site shows instant tea powder with yerba mate plus lion's mane and L-theanine and prebiotics and probiotics. Pricing lands around $40 for roughly a month of servings, and the stick pack option is 20 sticks at similar cost, which puts it at a premium over plain yerba mate or basic drink mixes. Business reality check: is it a real company? The storefront is a Shopify build, and public DNS shows the typical My Shopify IP block, which is normal for legit stores. The brand owner appears as Brainista Inc., and recent U.S. trademark filings list Brainista as a Delaware corporation with counsel at Polsinelli in New York, which is a good paper trail. The site's terms of service are dated April 2025 and include the FDA disclaimer, arbitration, and a class action waiver, and that is common with direct-to-consumer brands. Physical footprint is a little scattered, is the terms say operations out of Wheat Ridge, Colorado, and legal notices route to a Richfield, Ohio address, while trademarks use the New York firm address. That is not a smoking gun, but it is a flag to note. The site lists free shipping in the U.S. and a 30-day easy returns promise, which if honored reduces risk. So what is the product actually claiming versus what yerba mate can reasonably do? Yerba mate does bring caffeine and antioxidants, but disease claims are off limits, and they keep the small print clear about that. Chalk that up as compliant positioning, even if the marketing leans magical. What are real users saying? Thread after thread in the yerba mate community shows a split. Some folks report appetite suppression and a steady lift, which tracks with caffeine and fiber doing their thing. Others say no noticeable energy change and call out the markup versus normal mate leaves and the added mushrooms, which they see as window dressing. Look at timing and tone as you get bursts of excitement around TikTok virality, and then quieter posts where buyers compare it to brewing loose leaf for pennies. That pattern suggests hype-driven trials followed by more measured feedback. A doctor-run video review also points out the obvious, is yerba mate's research base is modest compared to claims like banishing brain fog. None of this screams scam, and none of it screams miracle. It looks like a caffeinated flavored mix that some like for convenience and taste, while purists roll their eyes at the price per serving. That is fair. If you are sensitive to caffeine, you can still get jitters or sleep issues, and that is a general yerba mate caveat. If you take meds or are pregnant or nursing, talk to a professional first and keep serving sizes conservative because safety matters more than magic. Now, the fine print is where many brands faceplant, and this one mostly sticks to the lane. The site bakes in the DSCA-style disclaimer at the footer and repeats age guidance and allergy cautions in the terms. The dispute policy is standard modern e-com is arbitration through AAA and a class action waiver, which reduces your courtroom options if something goes sideways. Shipping promises free in the US, which is nice, and returns say 30-day easy refunds. On subscription, the product pages include language that you authorize recurring charges until you cancel, which is the right way to disclose it. Payments appear to be the usual Shopify stack, which means credit cards and Shop Pay are typical routes with processor protections on chargebacks. People and provenance is the brand points to a named founder across social and press-style blurbs, and we found trademarks under the company, and even active IP enforcement filings, which tends to indicate a real operation, not a fly-by-night store. The domain and storefront are recent, which matches the viral growth story. That is normal rather than suspicious. Price and value is the crux. About $40 for 30 servings or 20 sticks is more than loose leaf mate from mainstream brands and more than many energy mixes. What are you paying for? Convenience, instant powder fruity flavors, and a blend that throws in lion's mane and theanine plus pre and probiotics. Are those extras doing heavy lifting? The evidence base is mixed and often dose-dependent, and most effects you will feel here are from caffeine and sweetness, plus hydration. If you love the taste and want no brew fuss, the premium can be worth it. If you just want mate's lift and antioxidants, loose leaf or canned alternatives will beat it on price by a mile. Red flags are moderate. Is marketing sizzle big? Is science small? Is common in this niche, and the scattered addresses are worth noting. But you do have clear policies and a trackable company. Verdict is legit product with a marketing megaphone and mixed value. Worth the hype or worth the headache? If you crave instant flavored mate and do not mind paying for convenience, try a single bag and test tolerability and refund window. If you are price sensitive or just want the mate effect, buy a reputable loose leaf brand and a simple gourd and keep your money working harder than your buzz.